Good morning, it's early, a bit bleary-eyed, but I'm on the train as you can see, heading down to the seaside, well, Hastings. Never been to Hastings before, but I'm pretty excited, going down there to talk to the good people at Rhythmix, a great music initiative, and we're going to find out about all the great work they do. So yeah, stick with me. I think this is the place. Yes, it's the Western Warrior Music Studios. So they're actually renovating the front bit here, which I believe they're going to turn into a music venue, which will be great for the local community, but this is definitely where we need to be. I hear drums. All right then, here we go. You look like you're in charge. How's it going? Loz, you are? Lucy, hello. So what's going on in here today? What are we here to see?
So today we've got some of our partners from Child and Adolescent Mental Health Services coming in today. So they're young people. They're recording some of the music that they've been working on together over the last few weeks. You can hear them.
I know, they sound good. Yeah, they sound good.
Last time I was here, they recorded a song that was quite epic, so I'm expecting this to be no letdown.
Do I need earplugs?
No, well, yeah, probably. Health and safety.
Health and safety, of course, probably. All right. I feel like I've walked into this amazing place where just all these incredible things are going on. What's it all about?
So Rhythmix is a health and wellbeing and music charity, work across Sussex and Surrey, and this is one of the projects that we have running. We run about 2,000 workshops a year, working with 5,000 to 6,000 people. The project you're visiting today is in partnership with the Early Intervention in Psychosis service, which is part of the Child and Adolescent Mental Health Service. So they support young people who have either been diagnosed with psychosis or are in the process of going through that diagnosis, and our tutor Sam works with them to really use music as a tool to help them express themselves, and that's kind of the key to our outcomes. You know, we work around reducing anxiety, reducing isolation, increasing self-expression, wherever that is, whether that's in a dementia ward or children's hospital or a setting like this.
Who knew that music could do so much? You take it for granted, don't you?
I think we all know it though, don't we?
Yeah,
we all have music that we put on when we're in a bad mood that makes us feel great. We all have songs that instantly make us cry. We know how music connects people. We all have songs that make us go, oh, do you remember when? Okay, so I'm here with Reese. You were on the course as a student involved with the group.
Yeah.
But now you're working as a tutor pretty much, which is really cool. What have you taken from this sort of on a personal level? You know, starting out when you first went through the doors at the Rhythmix, do you feel you've sort of grown as a person? And well, you know, you're on this new sort of path now, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I used to be this very kind of this little kid, just very much in his own box, in his own world. I would not socialise. I wouldn't talk to anyone. I made so many friends through Rhythmix. I mean, I managed to make my own band.
Amazing.
That went really well.
Now you're helping people though.
Yeah.
You're on the other side. How does that feel for you now?
It's nice to be able to give back. It's nice to be able to share.
So what do you enjoy most about being here?
I enjoy most of being here, doing music together and learning from Sam, our teacher at this Western Warrior.
Yeah. Sam's really good, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really good teacher. Really good teacher. And what is it about drumming that you enjoy? Is it the rhythm? Is it the sort of the keeping pace, the concentration part of it?
It's all about the pulse and the rhythm. I just like to do the drums because it expresses how I feel. So
what do you take from, how often do you come to this session?
Once every week.
Once every week.
Yeah.
What do you take from it? What do you enjoy the most out of it?
Well, at the end of every semester, we get a CD that we can take home.
Yeah.
And it's basically what we've been working on for about 6 months.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't get recognised, or it wouldn't go on sale, but it's still an achievement to bring good musicians together.
Of course it is.
And just try and build something that's positive, if you know what I mean.
I just witnessed the session, which I was absolutely fascinated by, and also equally blown away as well. Can you explain a little bit about what it is you actually do in this room?
Okay, so we're in St Leonard's here, and I work with some local young people who've been referred to us through EIS.
Yeah.
and our programme is really about music and well-being. It's called Music in Mind, and it's really about harnessing the power of music to give these young people the chance to have the freedom to express themselves in a way that's really beneficial for health, I think, because music in itself is a language, and it's a language that they together can use and build something and play around with it and discuss how it's going. And it's really about the kind of it's the feeling of community that brings to that group of people. I think that's mainly what it's about.
I think people forget about the power of music, actually. They sort of take it for granted. I mean, I've come here today and I've seen what it can do for the people that have been in this room, and I've spoken to some of the students as well, and what they take away from this is really quite amazing. The sort of confidence it gives them to go and maybe do other things, you know, sort of clarity in the mind and a calmness that they get as well. It's really impressive.
Yeah, I mean, and they have ownership of it, so it's not really about learning popular songs as such, although we might touch on that. It's more about them building it from the ground up, coming up with the ideas, having ownership, and realising that there isn't really a right or wrong with music. It's all about taste and exploring what each other's tastes are, and coming up with something all together. You know, they always go away feeling quite fulfilled, I think. You know, the little track they were doing today, the main little loop or groove or whatever they had going on was like red, blue and 2 yellows. So I'm sure you'd be able to play that by just going red. And then the blue is here.
Okay.
And then yellow is actually open.
Oh.
There.
Okay, so we go.
Okay.
Right, now bearing in mind how terrible I am usually on guitar.
That's all right. So see how you find it first, fretting it, just playing it open. You've got a nice satisfying open chord there without actually having to put any fingers on the fretboard.
Yeah, it sounds like you're sort of halfway there already.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I wanted...
So the first one's red, so you can follow the colour on the neck there.
Right, so you put your whole...
That's it, yeah.
So that's red.
Yeah.
Oh. Like
that's
that?
It, yeah. And then the blue's the one that came off, that's there.
And then you say yellow's open?
Yeah.
So then that's just like that?
Yeah.
So red.
Yeah.
Still rubbish. Red.
That's it. That's it. There you go. So that's quite a quick. That's you fast tracked yourself into playing 3 bar chords there, which would take a little while for someone to sort of get their head around. And
I don't think Slash is going to be worried. So what a day I've had here at Rhythmix. You know, we've been talking about the positive power of music, but to actually come and witness it firsthand and see it, it really is powerful. I've got to say, it's been quite emotional. You know, just being here for a few hours, but seeing the effect that the session that's taken place in here today, the effect that it's had on the kids that were here has sort of blown me away a little bit. And you know, I'm just really proud to be associated, and really proud that Kerrang Radio is teaming up with the Joe Strummer Foundation to big up and promote wonderful institutions like this. We need more of them.